Alright, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into 7 pivotal moments in the political career of Brad Lander. Welcome to Cliff Notes' 7 to Know. I'm Cliff Notes. Let's uncover 7 facts about Brad Lander's political journey. Okay, moving forward. Lander's leadership lessons lift liberal limits. Now listen, that's our tongue-twister motivation for today. Now, let's move right along to the facts. Fact number 1. Lander served as New York City Comptroller from 2022 to 2025, and here's the key point. He used that office like a high-powered flashlight on City Hall. He clashed with Mayor Eric Adams over contracts and policy, pushed equity-focused audits, and even refused to register the city's Aetna contract during the retiree healthcare fight. In simpler terms, he treated oversight as action. Test yourself. What role did Lander hold from 2022 to 2025? Correct answer: NYC Comptroller. Memory aid. Comptroller Lander kept the city's agenda under close scrutiny. Fact number 2. He co-founded the NYC Council Progressive Caucus and introduced participatory budgeting citywide. Let's break this down. Participatory budgeting lets residents propose and vote on local capital projects, playgrounds, school upgrades, streetscape fixes, so communities directly shape spending. Over half of council districts got involved. Civic engagement wasn't just a slogan, it was a ballot. Quick check. What budgeting process did Lander introduce citywide? Correct answer: participatory budgeting. Memory aid. Participatory budgeting. Lander's legacy in civic engagement. Fact number 3. Lander led major labor reforms, stable scheduling and predictability pay under the Fair Workweek laws, just cause protections against abrupt firings for fast food workers, and the Freelance Isn't Free Act to make sure independent workers get written contracts and timely payment. Think about it this way. He targeted the real pain points of precarious work: hours, terminations, and invoices. Pop quiz. Which act ensures freelancers are paid on time? Correct answer: Freelance Isn't Free Act. Memory aid. Freelancers are free from fee fears with Lander's laws. Fact number 4. In 2018, he achieved the first US ruling guaranteeing a living wage for Uber, Lyft, and other for-hire drivers. Here's where it gets interesting. The Taxi and Limousine Commission adopted a pay formula to ensure drivers earned a living wage after expenses. From a practical angle, it set a nationwide precedent for platform labor standards. Quick recall. Which year did Lander achieve the living wage ruling for drivers? Correct answer: 2018. Memory aid. 18. Drivers' earnings get a living wage sheen. Fact number 5. He played a key role in passing NYC paid sick leave in 2013 over Mayor Bloomberg's veto. Let's clarify. This gave hundreds of thousands of workers job-protected paid time off, which matters most during flu seasons and for families juggling care. It was a major win for public health and labor standards. Quick check-in. In what year did NYC pass paid sick leave with Lander's help? Correct answer: 2013. Memory aid. In 2013, sick leave was seen as a worker's dream. Fact number 6. He opposed renewing the 421A tax break in 2022, and the legislature let it lapse, ending about $1.8 billion in annual tax expenditures. The big idea is, he argued 421A gave too much to developers for too little deep affordability. Ending it sparked a tough debate on how to produce housing without over-subsidizing luxury supply. Your turn. What tax break did Lander oppose in 2022? Correct answer: 420A memory aid. 421A was not the way, said Lander in 2022. Fact number 7. In 2026, Lander defeated incumbent Dan Goldman in the Democratic primary for New York's 10th district, a D-66 seat. So the primary was the ball game. Now, let's shift gears to what that means. It signalled a progressive current in a safely blue urban district, where issues like labour rights and US-Israel policy were front and centre. Quick test. Who did Lander defeat in the 2026 Democratic primary? Cool. Correct answer, Dan Goldman. Memory aid. In 2026, Lander takes the NY10 mix. Alright then, quick recap time. Fact number 1. What role did Lander hold from 2022 to 2025? Correct answer, NYC Comptroller. Fact number 2. What budgeting process did Lander introduce citywide? Correct answer, participatory budgeting. Fact number 3. Which act ensures freelancers are paid on time? Correct answer, Freelance Isn't Free Act. Fact number 4. Which year did Lander achieve the living wage ruling for drivers? Correct answer, 2018. Fact number 5. In what year did NYC pass paid sick leave with Lander's help? Correct answer, 2013. Fact number 6. What tax break did Lander oppose in 2022? Correct answer, 421A. Fact number 7. Who did Lander defeat in the 2026 Democratic primary? Arkeld. Correct answer, Dan Goldman. Here's the deal. You've got the top 7 facts down. With these key details, you're more than ready to ace that exam. Stay focused, trust your prep, and knock it out of the park. That's it for today. Let that sink in.